How's it going, guys? I'm here to review Curse of Chucky 2013.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
You found him.
Chucky's my friend till the end. Hey, wanna play?
So this is the first Chucky film that is straight to DVD, straight to Blu-ray after the initial release of Seed of Chucky and pretty much the box office failure. That movie bombed so bad that it just had to spawn a direct sequel like years later. And not only just that, like I said, straight to Blu-ray and DVD. But fortunately, the good thing about this movie, Curse of Chucky, it goes back to its old roots. It goes back to its scary roots after the cringe fest and Seed of Chucky. But we're past that now. We're going back to scary roots. We're going back to suspenseful Chucky. So this movie takes place a few years after Seed of Chucky, and this time it revolves around a main character named Nika. And of course, she's in the wheelchair because she was born that way. She was born with disabilities, so of course she's just in a wheelchair. So Nika and her mother found a package that was sent from nobody, pretty much unknown. Nobody knows who sends them a box, but they open the box, and of course inside the box is Chucky, the doll. And this time he doesn't have scars. It's like he's back to normal, like he has his like a new body. So I thought at first, but I'll get to that part. But later that night, Chucky kills Nika's mom. Of course, Nika doesn't know that, and of course, Nika's rest of her family, like her sister Barb, her kid, her husband, her the daughter's babysitter. So pretty much the whole family just comes down to support Nika. Really, Barb was just there trying to sell the house, well, because basically thinking that her own sister Nika's a train wreck.
Can't we sleep in with you tonight?
It's only a storm. Good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
Don't forget Chucky.
And later on in this movie, Chucky kills the family one by one. And it's revealed in the end, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it, click off now. It's revealed that Chucky has been friends with the family for a long time. Chucky's been around since the 80s when it comes to the family. So basically, Charles Lee Ray, before he got gunned down and, transferred his soul into the doll, basically he knew Nika's mother. And of course, he fell in love with her in a weird psychotic way, but Nika's mother rejects him. So that is why Chucky kills Nika's dad, and instead cut Nika's mother's stomach open. That's why she was born that way, like in a wheelchair. And immediately after that, Nika's mother, of course, she called the cops earlier, and then that's where the first Child's Play movie takes place right after. So it's kind of like the backstory is kind of like a prequel. That's why the cops were after him, and that's why he was gunned down in the Play Store, and then you know the rest. Chucky shows up on like his doll, his body. He shows up all normal, but then he starts to peel off his face, and underneath is the original scars that we all know and love. So I'm like, okay, so I guess he just put like plastic shell over his face just to cover the scars. So I guess he still has the scars. That's why I'm assuming that this movie takes place after Seed of Chucky. And of course, surprise, in the end, Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany returns. So that's Curse of Chucky in a nutshell. I'm not going to get too much detail. This movie is actually good. I enjoyed it. It's a very well-made sequel, and I love how it goes back to its old roots. And this is actually not bad for a straight-to-DVD or Blu-ray movie. This is actually a pretty well-made one. And there are scenes in this movie that they made Chucky pretty fucking creepy and horrifying. And I like it because it feels refreshing after Seed of Chucky and that, like I said, that mess. So I like how Chucky's going back to his scary roots. So that's cool. I like to see dark Chucky shit. So yeah, I would rate this movie a solid 7 out of 10. This movie is pretty well made. It's not as good as, of course, Child's Play 1, 2, and Bride of Chucky, but it is definitely better than Child's Play 3 and definitely way better than the last movie, Seed of Chucky. So yeah. So that was my quick review of Curse of Chucky 2013. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's the worst that can happen.